the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle. And
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Uh-huh. Right.
All right. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for...
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or...
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive?
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say... we hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few
Okay, great.
Still as high energy...
You know
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knows you. Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns. We can go corner him and make him answer our question.
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, If you won't tell us the answer...
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure. Also, I happen. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad?
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organ? But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it...
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that... Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be... It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and...
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, the wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves, in which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here and say...
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the... since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want... But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days. Alright.
Let's get down to business. Say no more!
The night is cold. Cold. Learn to command.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
To the very... Finally,
Not now.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Go and fly.
Barbados, guide us.
Don't be scared. My guiding stars.
Tidal wave. Who's next?
What is the situation?
Busted.
Not now.
Shine down!
Stars, shine for me.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
My guiding stars. Cold. Mine to command.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Winter shall eventually come.
Thank you for Ad Astra. Busted. Wait, hear me.
Stars, shine for me.
There is no escape. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
The night is cold, cold. Night.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. I swear by my sword.
Don't be scared.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternally.
Not now. Cold. Night command.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Full is flat. Barbados, guide us. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Don't be scared.
Here comes the catch. I swear by my sword. Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
The night is cold.
Things are about to get dicey.
Cold, learn to command.
Wind, hear me!
Quietly now. Game's up. Sun's over.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Busted.
Barbados, guide us!
Things are about to get dicey.
Cold, learn to command.
Now you shall perish!
Gotcha. Game's up. Sun's over.
Stars, shine for me. That's a good suit.
Go and fly! I swear by my sword!
My guiding stars. Cold, learn to command.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Don't be scared. Not now.
Busted. Game's up. Sun's over.
Torn to oblivion!
Take it easy. Navigating the world.
protect us.
Everybody stand back! Huh? You asked for it! Look alive! I'm going in!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Gloves off!
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Judgment is upon you!
Once, there was a glorious...
Just let me know if you ever... find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
can feel new power.
Being in the gang means having lots of free time. Back then, I wanted to avoid getting dragged back to the shrine.
Ready to do my utmost.
Futile!
mess with me. Buckle up! Teamwork is dreamwork! You asked for it! Let's get it on! Yeah! Get out of here! I'm going in! Gloves off!
Steady us. Let the show be.
Surrender! Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Their penance is due! Guilty! Judgment is upon you!
this mean I'm making progress?
As the saying...
What did you say?
I'm old now.
Illusion shattered! Things are going a little too smoothly. Today.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at I know where that place exists in reality. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll actually... You two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for... Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then. Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait! Aren't you supposed to be answering I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I am at...
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a... I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some...
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this? Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your...
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about... I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar. She would also reminisce about the past with me. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little thing. This is the part I'm a little puzzled. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dream. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes...
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are, for example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, but the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference,
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain. Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just... Huh? Are you going? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
Gotcha.
Bro!
Things are about to get dicey.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about it. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable... His wife must be a real... Huh? Wait.
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought some... When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me...
Huh? What? There's nobody there!
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him! Whew. Luckily he didn't fall. But what was up? He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described. Oh, so he fell asleep? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Oh, right. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow when I realized something wasn't right.
That sounds pretty wild.
I don't think so. I slept a...
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by Anyway, all that matters is that
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time.
Oh,
Nahida, what's on your mind? We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him. Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories. Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumer. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development. And there's no time to lose! Stop standing there, Ilmon! Let's go!
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what... I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very...
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are... Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left.
Oh no. Did she want to look... Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it.
Alright, thank you. Please help us tell the others not...
Sure thing. Who would have known things?
Look! She's sitting over there! And surrounded by monsters! Come on, let's rescue her!
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
I see everything! She seems to be in the same condition as Ilmon earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream.
Huh?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please.
Ah, sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. All right, where to start? Right, she was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding, in addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work.
Oh, so you mean she's...
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, She told me that she must go look for the secrets of the abyss, and that she would. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. I just knew that she hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that she claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things she had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up, but strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could...
Let me see. Oh. Huh? We've never seen that look. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nita? You can't tell?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher... Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted, it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time...
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like the...
Wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel... Yeah! Her love, care, and attention to you?
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any...
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy. empathy.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to
Yes. What's common between Ilma and now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking it.
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream.
This is exactly what we need to investigate. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse. We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the— But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't—
Just as I expected. It's
the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by—
That's right! These aren't just dreams!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro. We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, they all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us—
Yes, that's also what we've observed.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, all of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we—
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for our Pedrush. Is there anyone here who's
Let me think.
Good. Please take—
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to—
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as what you slowly wash over the
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene.
Whoa.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into... Anyway...
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Make yourself at home.
Everyone hold hands!
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look. Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous flight.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now? You can't mean... This is a...
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful compared to an interconnected dream, independent, individual dreams...
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Oh, but there are some other people next to her.
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others... Anyway, we should confirm...
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but No matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
I see everything. Hey! Everyone hold hands!
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the—
So, this is the power of the... Paimon had better watch her thoughts from...
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her.
The Great Dendro Archon!
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but... have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up?
I don't quite understand.
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-life...
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruit...
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Think carefully. You of all people should... Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful...
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar.
Hey, come on now. What are you...
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see...
I get it now. But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer these friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and these dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not
Don't worry. I still have control.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should...
You can't just brush off something like this! We don't even know how you people got here, or where you even came from! Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset any...
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just...
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless, but I wonder if there's any way to go deep...
Huh. Now that you mention it, I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but... maybe I'll go in and have a...
Okay. Thanks for... Just as I expected. We're only on the surface...
Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how we've left Debbie's dream. But the dream is still continuing. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so...
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard.
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down.
Oh, right!
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the...
Right! So the answers might be waiting for...
Yes. And we should get ready for whether...
may need to put something inside things.
There is no escape!
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
I see everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahita's analogies.
Barbados, guide us.
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahita! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore. Wait, weren't we already here?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll...
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you...
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife, who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! And what's this? No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that!
You're right.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now.
What should we do now?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's...
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Maybe. But no.
Oh, no, Mom, you can't leave!
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going... Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere.
Minar doesn't understand any of... I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told... Never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether...
Yes.
Then please. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel but does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Please. Come this way. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more, the answer you're looking for may also be found there.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person, after all. I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connect...
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off about... Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, rather than dreaming on a deeper level.
I believe we're on the right track. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper. It's the owners... But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams, but it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, but if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far...
Oh, wait!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more... Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during... If we wake that person up, this...
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream.
Huh? So, did some...
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar. Even so, how did they manage to do... Yeah, we haven't gotten to... Once we know their motive, all the
The night is cold.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah! Commit it to memory! Make yourselves at home!
Gotcha.
Not now.
I see everything!
water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead! Wow! A new place! Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final
Huh? Really? Yeah. These are just...
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's... I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here.
Don't worry.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last...
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Hmm? Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantry. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help.
Okay, of course, dear.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like that. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up?
Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains.
Isn't the answer right in front of you, Great Dendro Archon? I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original...
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my model. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira. She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of test, this way I could connect them to a network and a mirror to improve my efficiency.
So, technically...
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But after coming to grips with the situation...
That means everyone in the network is...
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, they can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful...
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all... The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them...
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia. By attempting the forbidden and fearing none, you equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies carefully think back and...
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. You mean...
No, because unlike you, the moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your... So, tell me.
She's still out there on the mountain.
That's right. And she must have been terrible. Not to mention the monsters in that area.
If Haidar's still out...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. It's all just a well-defined...
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took... I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But if you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, it's time to purge all the
Monsters! Be careful!
All of you, please get out of of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
The Temple of Wisdom! Yeah!
Gotcha. Things are about to get done.
Sharing my knowledge!
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? This dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira. Amira! Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Wind, hear me. Get away from there. Don't ruin my flowers.
What should I do? Where did he go?
He left because he doesn't want you anymore.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Shine down!
Just shut up!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
What happened? He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating all the people he created also turned in. It's terrible.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have now we only need to wake up the people here and let
Amira. My dear, they're all gone. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned...
Do you still think this is our...
I don't care about that. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment, and after comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be...
No need. Just...
This isn't compassion. I won't let you ask for your life after that. It'll be up to you how you want. Alright, Traveler and Paimon. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great. You're awake. Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar from the looks of it. You were able to...
Yes, though it took us a good deal. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
It's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been out. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still
Huh?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it in...
Understood.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the...
I see. I'll take care of this.
No problem. All right. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams, but...
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just... I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute, but dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. And as I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask, what's the meaning of life? What's the... Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal. Some people travel all over the world in order to... Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching. Life is not just about yourself. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions. Yet they will no longer feel as life-defining. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever be. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia. Excuse us, but
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to.
we ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to.
Oh? If you don't mind.
Siraj.
Siraj.
Vahumana Reese.
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear there are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous... He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he...
There's no rush. Please, what kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know... Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues, but before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little?
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the mob.
You're overthinking things. My interest was...
Really? I'm unsurprised. In that case, let's join in.
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to
Don't you worry. Our lips are...
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he's... Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life, huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did it.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong. And what they wanted was all. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call it.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words. And Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But the moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on it, but now that I've experienced this dream, it's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth. And if I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before. I gave a speech to inspire my people. So if I were to fail to live...
Hey, what's with that series?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to...
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.